Hi there, and this is day 4 of weight loss skills training, and we are talking about obstacles today. And obstacles are the circumstances in your life that are preventing you from being able to follow your food protocol and to lose weight. So we're going to take a really good look at what your obstacles are and the thoughts in your mind that are creating those for you. Because the only way that we can remove the obstacles is to change the thoughts that are creating them in the first place. So I'm going to give you an example of some of my obstacles to following my food protocol. I have 3. I'm going to list 3 because there's 3 in the workbook that you will download or have downloaded. The first question is, what are my obstacles to following my food protocol or losing weight? Because if you follow your food protocol, you will lose weight and keep it off forever. And my first obstacle is that I have cravings for sugar. If someone's eating cake, or if I bake fresh bread for my kids, or sometimes in the evening we're watching a TV show and someone is eating chocolate, my brain will say, I want that. My other obstacle is I don't like wasting food. So if I make my kids a sandwich or anything, I don't think they're going to necessarily eat it later because kids don't. And I don't really want to throw it away, so inevitably I end up eating it. And this is kind of a typical mom thing. The way we eat is we clean up our kids' leftovers. So if you're one of those people, maybe you can relate with that. And my third obstacle, I almost hate to admit, but it's so true, is some days I just don't feel like creating the food protocol for the next day. I just don't feel like it. So the next thing we need to address is what are the thoughts that are creating those obstacles. So we're going to go back to the first obstacle, which is a craving for sugar. And my thought that's creating that is, I want to try that, or that looks good, or something like that. The second obstacle being not wanting to waste food. The thought that creates that is, well, I don't want to throw that away. And then the third obstacle is when I don't make a food protocol, the thought is, I don't feel like making it. Okay. It's like really preschool toddler brain of me, which we all do. Okay, so then what I need to do is decide, do I want to change this? And for all 3, yes, I don't want those obstacles to remain. And yes, I want to change those thoughts. So what are some thoughts I could think instead? So for the first obstacle, when I have a craving for sugar and the thought is I want to try that, I can change that thought to, I can try this as a scheduled exception. And we'll talk about exceptions a little bit later in the month. And I'll explain everything you need to know about how we make an exception to our food protocol, because yes, that is an important part of it. So I just allow myself to try things as an exception in my food protocol. My brain says, great, no problem, okay? That way we're never depriving ourselves of anything. And you know you can always have whatever it is your brain is craving as a planned thing, okay? All right, second obstacle, not wanting to waste food. The original thought was I don't want to throw that away. The new thought that I can choose to think would be something like, well, I can save this for my kids for later and they can eat it then. And really, honestly, it just comes down to me saying, hey guys, you're going to eat your leftovers because we don't throw food away. And if I set that expectation, generally my kids will do what I expect of them. Or they won't eat it and I do have to throw it away, and it's not the end of the world. I would rather throw it away than eat something that I choose not to eat, okay? My last obstacle, the good one, I don't feel like it. Not making a food protocol because I don't feel like it. Guess what? I can do things that I don't feel like doing. That's just a choice. I just need to choose it, okay? I do hard things that I don't feel like doing every single day. I clean the bathroom. I exercise. I go grocery shopping. Things that I don't necessarily enjoy doing, I do them anyway because I need to do them. And I know I can do this too. All right, so you guys have the same assignment. I need you to list 3 obstacles you have to losing weight. Maybe you have a lot more than 3, in which case list them all. All right. And then you're going to write down a thought that is creating those obstacles for you for each obstacle. And then I want you to choose a thought that you can think instead. Okay. Because this is all about changing our mindset. This whole skills training is about changing the way we think about food and creating a new psychology about food and allowing ourselves to feel emotions and choosing to follow our plan anyway. So tomorrow, day 5, I'll be back and we'll talk about cravings because that's a big part of following our food protocol. All right, thanks. Have a great day, you guys. Take care.